Hi class, good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Marcela, your mathematics teacher. For this quarter, our lesson will be quadratic equations. And the first lesson is about illustrates quadratic equations. So how to illustrate quadratic equations? Look at these pictures. What can you see in the pictures? Yes. In our daily lives, we can see different lines. Like a car traveling along a straight road. The earth revolving around the sun. And a person throwing a ball. And these paths can be represented mathematically. A straight line for a car traveling along a straight road. An ellipse for earth revolving around the sun. And the path traveled by the ball is a parabola. Another examples of parabolic path are distance traveled by a ball when a batsman hits a six, and when a plane hits a target with a missile. And the parabola can be represented into mathematical equation. This equation is called a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation in one variable is a mathematical sentence of degree 2 that can be written in the following standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. So, take note of this class. Si a ay hindi pwedeng maging 0. The standard form of quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, has different forms. The first term is called quadratic term. Quadratic term or leading term. The second term is the linear term, and the third term is the constant term. And for the examples of quadratic equations, number 1 is 2x squared plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. The value of a is 2, b is 5, and c is equal to negative 3. Number 2, x squared minus 3x equal to 0. The value of a is 1, b is negative 3, c is equal to 0 because the constant term is not present in the equation. Number 3 is negative 16x squared plus 9 equal to 0. The value of a is negative 16. The value of b is 0 because this time the linear term is not present in the equation. And the value of c is equal to 9. Number 4. 3x times the quantity of x minus 2 is equal to 10. This equation is not in standard form, but we can write this into standard form. How? we have to distribute 3x to x minus 2. So 3x times x is equal to 3x squared, and 3x times negative 2 is negative 6x, equal to 10. And in standard form, the right side of the equation is always equal to 0. So to make it equal to 0, we have to add negative 10 in both sides of the equations. So, naka-standard na siya. The equation now is 3x squared minus 6x minus 10 is equal to 0. So, we can identify na the value of A, which is 3, B is negative 6, and C is negative 10. Number 5. The quantity 2x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 1 is equal to negative 6. So to make or to write this equation into standard form, we have to multiply the two binomials. So 2x times x is 2x squared, 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x, 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times negative 1 is negative 5, equal to negative 6. Then, next step is to simplify negative 2x and 5x because they are similar terms. So, what is negative 2x plus 5x? That is equal to 3x. So, 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 is equal to negative 6. Next step is to make this expression equal to 0. So, we will add 6 in both sides of the equations. Then, we have to simplify negative 5 and positive 6. So now, this is now the equivalent expression of 2x plus 5 times x minus 1 is equal to negative 6. The standard form is 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. The value of A is 2, B is 3, and C is equal to 1. Okay? That's all for the examples. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo. For problem number 1, quadratic or not quadratic. You have to identify which of the following equations are quadratic and which are not. If the equation is not quadratic, you have to explain. So for this problem, I will give you 15 seconds. So these are the problems. Are you ready? Go. Okay. So ready na to check your answers. Number 1, not quadratic because the degree of the equation is not 2. Number 2, quadratic. Number 3, not quadratic. Again, the degree of the equation is not 2. Number 4, quadratic. Number 5, quadratic. Number 6, quadratic. Number 7 is quadratic. Number 8, not quadratic. The degree is not 2. Number 9, quadratic. And number 10, quadratic. Okay, very good. Nakuha? For problem number 2, set me to your standards. For this problem, you have to write each quadratic equation in standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And then, identify the values of a, b, and c. Ready na po tayo? So, ngayon, 30 seconds for this problem. So, get ready with your paper and pen. Ready? Go.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. So, ready? Get now the red open to check your answer. Number 1. Yung number 1, naka-standard form na siya. So, you just get na lang the values of A, B, and C. A is 3, B is negative 5, and C is negative 1. Number 2. The standard form is x squared plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. The value of A is 1, B is 1, and C is negative 4. Number 3. The standard form is 7x squared minus 1/3 x is equal to 0. A is 7, B is negative 1/3, and C is equal to 0. Very good, because the constant term is not present. Number 4. The standard form is 6x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. Nakuha? Very good. So the value of A is 6, B is 0, C is negative 9. Last number, number 5. The standard form is negative 8x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. The value of A is negative 8, B is 1, and C is negative 6. Okay. So, kamusta? May natutunan ba sa araw nito? So, hanggang sa muli. Paalam at TS Class. Always keep safe. God bless you. Bye.